I'm sorry, but what's wrong with my clothes?
With all due respect, and keeping in mind that I'm one of your best friends and I love you, you dress like a high school guidance counselor. And since this is your first official date, you need to put some serious thought into whatever this is.
That's a scene from the new rom-com, The Groomsmen First Look. The movie premieres this Saturday on the Hallmark Channel. A pediatrician is in a long-distance relationship, and his friends step in to help this budding romance. And joining me now is one of the stars, Jonathan Bennett. He's also got another big show, Halloween Wars, coming up. It's good to have you. You've got so much going on.
I feel very blessed and very grateful to be working as much as I am. And it's not lost on me how lucky I am right now. So yes, thank you.
And we're feeling kind of lucky because we get to see you in these great shows. And so now, The Groomsmen, the trilogy, so it's back in a new, what?
Yeah, so it premiered on Hallmark Plus last season, and now it's coming to Hallmark Channel this season. And what I love about The Groomsmen is it's a trilogy about three men who are best friends, and it's about their journey finding love and how their best friends help them navigate finding that love. Just like what happens in real life. You know, you have your group of friends that you call and you talk to, or you go get drinks with and you talk about your spouses. And so for the first time ever, we're seeing a rom-com, especially rom-com trilogy, on Hallmark Channel through the male perspective.
Yes.
Normally it's always female driven, you know, we're following the girl's point of view. This is following the guy's point of view. So it's a little bit of a bromance. They're all finding love in different ways. And you know what I'm so proud of with this series is that in the second installment of The Groomsmen, The Groomsmen Second Chances, which is the movie that I'm the lead of, it's the first time we have had a same-sex wedding in a Hallmark movie. So it was groundbreaking, and we actually won the GLAAD Award last year for Best Movie. So it was really fun to tell that story and to get recognized for it because we did it in such an authentic way, and I think it shows in the film.
Yeah, and I just think it's amazing that stories like this are now being so embraced. It's wonderful to see.
Yeah, you know, we wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something that wasn't the norm of what you saw on Hallmark Channel, but was still the same things and tropes that you want. So it follows the formula. You're just seeing the formula from a different point of view. So I think that's what makes these movies so special is BJ and Tyler, who are my co-stars that are the groomsmen. We have such good chemistry and we laugh so much on set. And when you watch the movie, it's like when you watch all three movies, you're like watching lightning in a bottle. Like it's chemistry like I've never seen before on camera between the guys.
It really does almost feel like you just kind of have a camera set up and you all are just living your lives because it does feel so authentic.
Yeah, it is. And what's so fun is that, you know, you look at BJ, me, and Tyler, and this group of friends and the groomsmen, this is what a group of friends looks like in 2025. You know, this is what your friends are. You know, I was the groomsman in so many of my friends' weddings, and that's where I came up with the idea. I was like, this is a story. Like, there's a story to be told of like what's happening when you're all getting ready for the wedding, and the guys giving them the advice, but then also giving the guys the chance to be vulnerable and talk about their feelings with each other and share, you know, those intimate moments where they're scared, they're excited, they're nervous, and to be able to talk about that with your friends and have the support of your friends. That's what these movies are all about. It's about three friends supporting each other through their love lives.
Yes, yes. All right, we have to talk about the Halloween Wars because that is coming up.
Halloween Wars is back, everyone. I'm so excited for Halloween Wars. We got season 15 airing, and it is bigger and better than it's ever been before. Every year I say that our contestants can't outdo and, you know, out-create the last season, and every single season they come in and they deliver. It is one of the hottest shows on Food Network, and what I love about it is if you want inspiration for Halloween, whether you're a person that likes cake and baking, that doesn't even matter. You can watch this show if you love Halloween to get inspiration for all your decorations. Like, there's so many just absolute mind-blowing artists that are on this show that do things that you could never have thought of in a million years. So I absolutely love this show. It's such a hit. I love how much kids love watching this show. So if you're a family and you're looking for something to watch, you know, over the Halloween season, this is the show for you because there's so much fun and spooky and silly combined with cake, sugar, and pumpkin. Our pumpkin carvers create pumpkins like you have never seen in your entire life. Like, the pumpkin carvers on this show, absolutely blow my mind with their creations. And what I love is that, keeping up with the times, Halloween Wars is always evolving. This year, we have an episode called GSI, Ghost Scene Investigators, because I love a true crime moment.
Yes,
If there's
yes.
true crime, I will watch it. So we have found a way to take, what's popular and happening in the world and pop culture and blend it into our show to make sure, even after 15 seasons, we're still at the top and we're still, the show that everyone wants to watch.
Because I think people are so creative, and I'm not. And so when I see this stuff, I'm like, how do they come up with
I
this?
couldn't do it a million years if you asked me to. Like, I have no clue how to carve a pumpkin. I don't think I've ever actually baked a cake. However, I do try the treats that they make every episode. They have to create, their tasting element. And I joke that I have a size 32 waist jean, and then I have a size 34 waist jean for the end of the season, because at the beginning of the season, I do not weigh the same at the end of the season, because their food is so good that I can't not eat all the treats. Like, I have to eat them all.
How can you look at that, smell it, and not try it?
You're smelling like the caramel in the air all day long. When you're on the set of Halloween Wars, it's just got that aroma of like sugar, like melting and cooking, and just smells so good. And then after work, I go and get a steak because I've had so much sugar that I'm like, I need red meat.
Protein,
so that's what I go for after.
I love it. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for
having me. It's exciting to see how much is going on with you. Again, the Groomsmen First Look premieres this Saturday. Also, the new season of Halloween Wars kicks off September 21st. And you can find more information on all of Jonathan's projects by going to KCALnews.com and click Scene on TV.